Like raining these really delicate flowers. You see that? Beautiful. These flowers are so delicate. Ladies have just been looking at that one. See them exercising every morning. Same people every morning. That's the same kind of tree, but it's already shed all of its blossoms. Oh, there's a werewolf. This is a nice little cut through from the river. Werewolf. Ang comes here he goes running every morning for about an hour, and then he comes here for 10 minutes, and then he goes to work. Wow. Whew.
I have a visit.
Yeah.
Later you come to my home, I tell my son, take one seat and you.
Oh, right. Okay. Not a little bit. I think it's a new sport for Asia. He's very fit, same age as me. So this is like a local square where people are drying things. Just use the bank there because the bank near my hotel is not working. Last time it was completely like blanked out. It wasn't turned on. This time it said it couldn't give me cash. I presume there's not enough cash in there, but thank God there's one here. But saying that, even if they were both not working, I can borrow the motorbike from the owner of my hotel and just ride across the other side of the river and get cash. He's happy for me to do that, so that's cool. Now I've been here, this is week 6, start of week 6 here. I would never recommend this place to anyone that wants something exciting going on, but if you want to live in a chilled Vietnamese town with great food and cheap hotels and really friendly people, this is your place. You can learn everything about Vietnamese culture in this town, like everything. Absolutely beautiful. Been coming here almost every day now for these beautiful omelets. That's the great food. Having a little barbecue there, we've got a couple of little barbecues out. This is a guest house as well. And what they put with this is coriander and chili sauce. I think the Americans call coriander cilantro. I could have that wrong, but it's so good. Just walking to the gym at 5:30 in the morning. It's beautiful here. At the moment these blossom trees have shed this red blossom. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, so it's nice in the morning. My hotel's literally just there. And I can walk to the gym, which is just here, which opens at about 5 o'clock in the morning. Might open earlier. It's a nice little gym. Very friendly. Cheap. So that's nice. Nice gym. Good morning, how are you? England. camera. Yeah. Where are you going? Cool. Old stuff. Where are you going? That's Quan, he's 10, he's off to school. I don't know if the term started. It was school holidays, maybe they're back at school. Oh. Cleaning team. You see these guys all over town. Every street's got a street cleaning team. Or maybe they've got, I don't know, they have little areas that do. But yeah. You have your weddings here. This is the place I've been for breakfast, for pho noodles a few times. A guy in the gym did an adjustment on my neck. He just looked at me and he signalled that I was stooping, and he literally put one hand behind my neck and one hand on my chest, and he pricked something, and I immediately felt like I was straighter. I was like, that can't be real. But he was only young, he was only like mid 20s to 30, and but he seemed to spot immediately there's something wrong with my hello, something wrong with my back, on my neck, and he sorted me out, I think. So it's very quiet here today. It's just coming up to 8 o'clock in the morning. Went to the gym at 5:30, which was quite nice. There's one older Vietnamese guy. I say old, he's probably my age, but I've been showing him how to use the punch bag. It's quite fun because I don't speak Vietnamese and he doesn't speak English, but got the message across. Just editing a video. But yeah, this is my 6th week, the start of my 6th week staying here. I've got another, on my new visa, I've got another 5 weeks or just over. So I'm either going to leave here and move to Taiwan or go back to the UK. But it's a great little place to make that decision because there's no pressure on me here and I'm very relaxed. I've got my gym, friendly people, nice hotel. So yeah, it's the ideal kind of place to make a decision. Oh, got a few people coming in. So I've just had my car cleaned. It's my new model. What do you think? Black and white, Newcastle United colours. I thought I needed to make a statement in Vietnam, so I've gone for this thing. I think it's quite understated actually. Newcastle United are alive and well in Vietnam. Look at that. So the coffee shop owner just gave me this snack. It's really nice. They're like spicy. They've been fermented and they're spicy. And yeah, that's the owner just there. That is so good. Coffee on the go. Beautiful start to the day. Yeah, it's so nice to me. Sun going down. Got a big smile. This is a Nine guest house. But the buses stop here and they make amazing food. Hi. What are we doing? Oh, cleaning. Okay. Our eggs in here. I think it's cilantro they add to it. They add Pop. What's going on? She forgot. She thought I wasn't serious. 2 banh mi, 2 sandwich. Banh mi is sandwich in Vietnamese. 2 means 2. Back to the workshop. Come on. It's such a nice place. Huh? You can go the eggs. 1, 2, 3 and 4. We have protein, which we need. Those mountains are so beautiful, aren't they? Let me show you. Beautiful Wednesday in Lào Cai. It's waking up. Mountains quite prominent today. Guy came back to my hotel in one of those taxis last night about 3 o'clock in the morning, blind drunk, with some young lady helping him to walk. Looked like he'd had a long night. There's some different colours on the mountain today. Looks like they've been taking the trees off part of the mountain. That's where they park all the buses. It's about 5:30 now. I've just gone. So the sun comes up really early. Lots of people exercising. It's nice when we get better weather. You get more people out. It makes you feel better. Had quite a few rainy mornings over the last month, so to wake up to a nice blue sky and a bit of cloud is beautiful. Porsches parked up. There's a couple of ladies out here tending their vegetable gardens. What a nice place to do it. It's so beautiful this morning, the way the light's hitting the buildings. Still can't find that building on a map. One in the distance, that's quite a nice design. I've looked like so many times. I cannot find it. So the flood we had last week has receded. Looks like some of the crops have survived. It's interesting at night, this area is for kids, like they have all these electric racing cars they put out for the children. And there's people selling snacks and drinks. I came here at night for the first time a few days ago, but normally I don't come this way. There's a lady down there that I saw yesterday. She looks absolutely exhausted. She runs pretty hard. She wears like a proper running suit. Wow, so I had my first two really good chats this morning. I met that girl there, as her hair touches below her knees. Like, I've not seen anyone with hair that long for years. So. How do you like sleep with hair that long? Yeah, I just had two really good chats. With one who's an English teacher. From what she said, she's just a few years younger than me. She's in really good shape. She comes running here every morning. And she's the local English teacher, or she does private lessons. So I chatted to her for like 20 minutes. And then there's another lad that I see every morning, but we say hello, but he's never talked to me. But he saw me talking to the lady, and then he starts talking to me and says, "Oh, that's my English teacher." And then I had his name's Cliff. I had a whole conversation with Cliff, who's 17. He's going into his final year at school. And I had two really interesting conversations. So one, the English teacher, was living in Saigon, Ho Chi Minh. She came back in 2018 to take care of her mother here who was sick. And now she just teaches private English lessons from home. Her sister's married to an Australian and lives in Australia. All very interesting. And Cliff loves Formula 1 motorsport. He was asking me if I think food in Vietnam is healthy. Hey, good morning. Guy goes to my coffee shop every day. Gets his takeaway coffee. So the kid Cliff told me to go to Sapa, but I told him I've already been. It rained every day. And Miss One told me to go to a place up there called Baku or something. I'll have to look at it on the map. So it's like a tribal place. Beautiful start to the day. Another one of these beautiful trees dropping its blossoms. This is a coffee shop and a hotel, I think. And that's just a private house. Like, one family own all of that. It must be worth like well over £1 million, I think. Crazy. They've got like a roof terrace. What's that? It's 4 floors with a roof terrace. Absolutely massive. Ah, that was a really good morning walk. Dog's hiding. I don't know what he's scared of. What are you doing there? Yeah? Oh, I'm gonna go get some noodles. What are you doing? Which is really good. Little burgers, pork, bamboo. So I just got my popcorn. The mango literally just fell out of the tree, hit the hood of the car, and now it's here. You see people walking around all the time collecting mangoes. These guys are doing lottery tickets. Those guys are riding a bike. I love the way they have 2 on a bike. It looks so easy. And they make it look so easy. The Chinese are cooking up food. Got a few Chinese staying. Oh, cheers, smells good. So we had a really big thunderstorm last night. It rained pretty hard. Thankfully it's dried up. I'm going to go to the gym now. A bit wet down there this morning. So there's a lot of jibber jabbering going on in the gym this morning. I can hear the ladies having a very loud conversation on the, what's that, Stairmaster or something. I come in, when I finish my run, I do pull-ups on these bars. Jibber jabber, jibber jabber. River down there. Got the music going. So I approved of the music selection this morning. Got some, what's this, 80s? Oh my god. I've been so lucky to stay here for, this is week 6. But I'll be spending over 2 months here in the end. It is one of the most beautiful places I've ever spent time in. It's just so quiet and relaxed here. when you get a day like today and you can see those mountains up there. Walk out my coffee shop in the morning and look, those mountains. It's been to the gym. I'm having my morning coffees here. The owner of my hotel yesterday turned around to me as I went to pay and said, "Oh, I haven't given you any free days since you arrived. Have 2 nights for free." I'm like, "What?" It's like, yeah, I normally give people some free nights if they stay a long time. It's like, where does that ever happen in the world? Your hotel owner gives you a couple of free nights. So there's a load of debris in the river this morning. Big logs coming down. They've been coming down constantly. They've had massive floods apparently up in China. They've had landslides. The dams have been releasing water. A lot of towns and villages have been completely flooded. This one's the water came up a bit, but not floods. But yeah, all of this debris is coming down from China just up there. So at some point, I don't know if this is going to go straight into the ocean or they're going to fish it out at some point between here. So this river goes from here around Hanoi and then out into the ocean. But look at the amount of big logs. I don't think there's any dams down here or any weirs or anything where it's going to get stopped, but that is an insane amount of... Look at the way it's coming around there. This is an island that got flooded last week, but the water levels dropped again. All that debris, yeah, it's going straight out, probably into the ocean. The only thing I miss a bit about being in Hua Bin over there is there's a big hydroelectric dam which cleans the water, and you can go swimming. There's no swimming here, it's way too dangerous. No one goes near the water here. Very dangerous river. Beautiful but dangerous. Oh, the mountains. Great day. It's Thursday today. About 11th July. Coffee shop is busy. Beautiful old motorbike, Honda Dream. I like. That's so cool. That's my favourite motorbike of all time, Honda Dream. It's really funny. Every time this guy comes in the morning to get his coffee, the dog goes mad at him. And I realised yesterday he's a vet. So I don't know if his dog's been traumatised in some sort of procedure at the vets. But he remembers who this guy is. He does not like the vet. Oh, that is so funny. He was barking at him yesterday. I was like, what's the deal with that? And then he turned around, he's got like a vet's top. Dog's like, you're not taking me in there today. So a lady who makes my sandwiches is just taking someone to the Chinese border on a motorbike. She said, wait 5 minutes, I'll come back. This is her little shop. And this is a chicken's foot in a vacuum pack bag. A spicy chicken's foot. This is a kind of treat. If you're in Vietnam, this is the kind of thing that you eat as a snack. They do potato chips as well, but they also do a chicken's foot. If you like a chicken's foot. Very popular in China as well. I don't mind them. If they're done like that, spicy, it's just a bit chewy. Bit of a challenge. It's crazy, they get everything under here. Even motorbikes. 1, 2, 3 motorbikes. They have to take the wheels off, it's crazy. Getting it done. So nice here in the evening. They're all playing badminton. They're normally playing badminton over there as well. All kids playing outside on their bicycles with their friends. I I'm just getting some fried rice with beef. Haven't had that for a while. The mountain's beautiful today. Bakery. Only problem with some of these buildings, there's no elevator. You got to walk up the stairs if you live in these places. Beef and I think it's pickled cabbage. Great. It's like egg fried rice. So my dinner is egg fried rice with greens and beef. It might not look amazing, but trust me, that is really good. There's no real bad food around here. I don't think I've had a bad meal in this area. It's all good. Just different like types of good. And you get salad. You get a vinaigrette and cucumber salad, which I'll add once it's gone down a little bit. That's 50, which is like under £2. That's a load of food. Very popular with people. This lady's up early to do some gardening. Beautiful. Funny, the river's really like high again today, but yesterday it was full of logs and debris, and now it's all stopped. I wonder where all that came from. I wonder why it stopped, but it stopped. Yeah, it's full of logs yesterday. And the things floating down. Not today. So beautiful. Little gardens here that got flooded. They might come back, some of them. So beautiful. Absolutely beautiful with the cloud up there. If I had a motorbike I could go out and explore all that area, but to be honest right now I'm quite happy not to have one. If I stayed here like for a year or something, I'd get a motorbike. You're getting a really good view of the mountains this morning. You can see down the valley. Normally you can't see down there because of the clouds, but that's lovely. Wow, be a different life living up there. If you keep going straight in that direction, you get to Laos. Got allotments here too, opposite the river. This lady's wearing a head torch, so she must have been out since before sunrise, working. This is a local labour camp, so guys just doing the washing up for them all. Got the washing hanging out, but they're probably from the mountains, cheap labour. Come down from the mountains to work in the town. And they stay in like a tent. They're working on that building at the moment. Really nice buildings. Look how beautiful it is here this morning. It's about 8 o'clock now. Had some rain, so it's giving this amazing cloud and mist over the mountains. This is one of the most peaceful places I've been to in my life, and I love it. I love that I've found this beautiful coffee shop. And I love that it's just, there's no tourism here. It's just this beautiful, normal, very interesting Vietnamese town. If you're not from Vietnam, then it's just fascinating. The food, the culture, the people. You can just sink in and enjoy it all and get an amazing understanding of what life in Vietnam is like. Tremendous. Yeah, just a beautiful morning in this peaceful little coffee shop. Rain stopped. 2 coffees down. Loads of kids with their families. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. So they like to eat sunflower seeds here, and then they just throw the shells on the floor and then they have to get swept up. Yeah, that's tea and that's sunflower seeds. That's what they do. A lot of them, they'll drink their coffee and they'll just non-stop eat sunflower seeds. They crack them in their teeth. I just can't get the hang of it. I find it's not much fun. It takes too long. Rather a bag of peanuts. That is a tradition here, to eat sunflower seeds. Got the cat here today. Cat lives in a cage over there. Comes out. Ladies having their nuts. Come. Come. I can't do what they do. This is what Vietnamese do. They just sit eating nuts for hours on end. Very healthy, actually. Good. Sunflower seeds. Nice restaurant I ate here a couple of weeks ago on my birthday. Mountains, beautiful. I'm trying to find some food. My two favourite restaurants are both closed, or the main one I wanted to go to. I want something tasty, but I don't know where to go. I don't want a sandwich. So I haven't eaten today. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I've got this buffet. Rice, pork in 2 different ways, veg, peanuts, corn, minced pork. It's like 50,000, £1.60.
8 giờ nó mới đi ấy, 8 giờ đi không thì đi mẹ xe tối đi, đồ đạc nhiều mà cứ đi xe trên không làm cái gì.
A little bit noisy.
Bảo nó bác nó phải trung chuyển đi, đéo gì xe tận mấy gầm cầu. Đi xe hải hòa đi, nó đến tận nhà mình thì đéo đi. Mày bảo nó trung chuyển nào.
Oh, yeah. I'm standing in ants. Sorting out the crops. This morning. Another lady here in the village. Lots of people exercising. So the floods have taken down some of these crops here and down here. Looks like they've lost those ones. River's still quite high. Beautiful morning. Sunday today. Lots of people out exercising. Apparently the owner of my coffee shop and her friends have gone to Ninh Bình for 3 days. She posted a live of her on the bus with her friends yesterday, and they were having a lot of fun. About 20 of them on a big bus. It was only half full, but they must have rented the whole bus. She was taking a video of a driver, and the driver looked like he needed to concentrate on the road. Guy running here in bare feet. You see quite a few people. They keep the streets so clean here that you can run bare feet. There's not going to be any glass or funny things. You look at it and you go, oh, there's no way I'd run barefoot down here, but yeah, they do. Bird. So my mystery building, still don't know what it is. So I thought it was a hotel, and then I thought maybe it's offices, and now I'm thinking, is that an apartment block? And that a swimming pool coming off the side there, sticking out. I'm going to ask my friend who's an English teacher. She'll be able to tell me. If that's an apartment, that is beautiful. Imagine the view you get from there. If you got one of those higher ups. That'd be awesome. There's a lone tree on that hill over there. The lady just came past and said hello to me. It's free here. Some of them can speak a little bit of English. Beautiful. I love this house, that's really nice. This is a bar / restaurant at night time. Chickens wandering around. Yeah, it looks like where the swimming pool's off to the side. That might be a gym on that floor. It's quite an open area. Huh. Construction boys up early, getting it done before it gets too hot. Yeah, the other side's a bit more developed. See, yeah, massive street there. How many lanes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 lane street coming down to the river. And then the centre of town is on the other side, near the Chinese border. But there's a whole other town, like 6 kilometres down that way. There's a whole other like town with government offices and a big supermarket. And quite a few things going on. Haven't been down there. A bit too far away. This lady's putting, I think she's feeding these plants. It's like plant food, I think. Either that or she's killing them. And they go shh. Cool. Everyone is so friendly here. Most friendly place in the whole of Vietnam. No, Vietnam is generally a friendly place. Home sweet home. Got this new sign, I'm sure this wasn't here when I first arrived, unless they hadn't turned it on. Just coming up to 7 AM and walking to breakfast. Got this beautiful music playing as they do their dancing. I'm going to get some noodles from Bun Cha. This guy always says hello to me if he sees me. Got something different this morning. This is like fish and meatballs. I think it's like Bun Cha, but a little bit different. It's good. It's my place I normally go to is closed. Hello. Yeah, that's really tasty. Fish. So that's 40,000, which is £1.30 for fish meatball noodles. Oh my god, that was so good. I normally always have Bun Cha there, but I see that restaurant's popular as well. But I haven't been there because the Bun Cha is so good, but today was the day to try it. Wow, that's great. Oh, good morning. Sunday the, is it 11th or the 12th of July today. That's my house. I'm going to buy that one. It's about 600 grand. It's the name of my cafe, Nan. I'll have to ask if that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, so my hotel was there. I get breakfast here, but not every day. Quite often I skip breakfast. My dog's here. Good morning, dog. How are you? Ish. I've left my computer here, like a German, to block my spot. Been busy in here this morning. The boys having their breakfast meeting, coffee. No rain today, which is nice. When it rained, it's not too bad, but it splish splashes a bit into here, so it's nice when it's not raining. Get It's loud in here, but it makes for a great atmosphere. It's very a bit like crickets. Every time I turn the camera on, they go quiet. They get really loud. Like, in a fun way, they're just shooting the crap at each other. They get real loud. Having a battle of the waiters. Let's have a little fight. Boys are chilling, it's quieting down a bit. Oh, nice. Almost too relaxed. Little girls over there have been chasing a big butterfly. Oh, so nice watching them just. Little girl rode past on a bike and did that to me this morning. You know, like, I think it's meant to be a love heart, right? It's so sweet. Beautiful Sunday here, everyone going on about their business. So cute. Parents riding with their small kids on the back of the motorbike, and the parents wrap their hand around their back to hold them in place. A limousine. Taxi. Got friendly birds up here. There's two, I only saw that one before. Another one there. Tweeting at each other. Get some takeaway. It's pretty good actually. Wow, look at the clouds on the mountains this morning. Look at the clouds on the mountains this morning. That's why I love living near mountains, because it tends to be a different view every day depending on the weather and what it's doing. Wow. Get a bit close. Will you look at that? Beautiful. Just gone 5 o'clock in the morning. Well, it's about 20 past 5. Gonna go to the gym a bit later. Not that much later. Soon. Wow, great cloud. And the moon. Yeah, this is one of the most beautiful, peaceful places I've ever been in my life. Reminds me a bit of Austria. Mountainside anyway. Used to wake up in Austria and have this kind of view from my relative's house. You can see now the sun's just starting to break through. Wow. Hear the frogs down there. Incredible. Just been to the gym. You see lots of bicycles when you stay here. Tons of older and younger people riding around on bicycles. Good morning. See how many mangoes are on this tree. It's absolutely full of huge mangoes. I don't know how long they stay in season for, but I think it's quite a long time. Amazing. It's a beautiful start to the day. Just been to the gym. These people having sandwiches. I recommend the egg sandwich. They do egg and sausage. I think they do some noodles as well, but that egg sandwich is banging. Just going to go to my local convenience store here to get some stuff. The main ones up there have been marked, but for bits and bobs, you can just go here. Morning.
Morning.
How are you? Good. She's selling breakfast, but not my style of breakfast. At my little shop. Just saying our good mornings. Ciao boy sang. Ciao boy sang. Good. Ciao boy sang. Yeah, she's lovely. She's lovely. This is one of the bus stops. Goes up into the mountains. What's that one? A hotel. I think this might be apartments. I've got to find out. They look like these are apartments to me. It's not a hotel, from what I can see. Oh. Okay, let's go to coffee, just down here on the left. You can hear music from a funeral, a couple of blocks over there. Maybe the next street. Oh, it's lovely in Vietnam. It's a real... How would I explain it? It's kind of a cast back. Like, Thailand's way more developed than Vietnam in a lot of ways, but Vietnam's kind of got everything, but it's also got a way more traditional thing going on. That doesn't make sense. But dance instructors out, ladies are all having their morning exercise. One of these ladies, I go to dinner at her house quite often with her 2 kids and her husband, which is cool. He's a good teacher, this one. He's friendly. And he's nice. He comes to my coffee shop sometimes. Yeah, but I go for dinner with the lady and her husband and her sons just there in that house on the corner. And they always eat super healthy. These little electric bikes are so cool for the kids. Where I had breakfast yesterday, where all those people are coming out and the flashing red light just there on the left. That's where I had a really good noodle breakfast with fish and beef yesterday. I normally go to a restaurant on the right, but it was closed. It might be closed again today, given how busy that one is. Don't know how this dog never gets run over. It's like constantly running across the road and chasing after cars. Somehow it magically avoids trouble. Really busy in here this morning. Monday morning. Absolutely packed. Really good food. I just don't have the fish balls. That's a nice coffee shop. So thank you. Come on. Absolutely packed. These are some of the most beautiful mountains I've ever seen. I absolutely love this place. Been home for the last 6 weeks, or 6.5 almost. Yeah, it's got a special place in my heart, Lào Cai. A very special place. And a few weeks ago, I never even knew this place existed. Well, I kind of knew the name. Look at the clouds on the mountain up there. But I certainly had no intention of staying here for this long. I was meant to stay up in Sapa, but the weather's just not great up there. Too unpredictable, too much rain. Down here it's just, oh my god, it's fantastic. And the crew, the people at this coffee shop, staff and customers, they're just so friendly. And this is such a nice little neighbourhood. Feels very homely. Home sweet home. So it's hilarious. The vet comes here for coffee almost every day, and the dog barks at him non-stop because he's got a bad past. This vet's done some sort of operation on him. Zwi's name is the vet, and he's literally just barked at him the entire time he was getting his coffee, and he's chased him all the way up the road back towards his veterinary surgery. Don't know what happened between those two, but dog does not forget. Dog remembers. It's hilarious. He's a really nice guy. He's just telling me he's got one kid, 3 months old, and his wife's a banker. And after he works all day in the veterinary surgery 7 days a week, and then he's a personal trainer at the gym across the bridge. I don't know when he sees his wife and child, but he's got a very busy life. Very nice guy. Speaks good English. That's the epitome of his town. People on bikes, a slow pace of life. And I've enjoyed it, but yeah, I know I can't live in this forever. More little gangsters down there. It's beautiful. So this is the view from my window. Not a bad view. And this is Malum. It's lovely to be able to walk out of my hotel straight to the river here and have a walk along the river. I'm alternating between gym and walks in the morning. One day walk, one day gym. Because doing the gym every day, I managed to totally exhaust myself, which isn't very sensible. Quite hazy up on the mountains this morning. The mountains are almost entirely lost to the clouds this morning. It's amazing. You wouldn't even know the mountains were there. Like literally the whole range of mountains is just cloaked in a low cloud. I love it. I love how it changes every day a little bit. Although I'm not a fan of the rainy days. So it's Tuesday the 15th of July today. Lots of people exercising, 2 bicycles, a ton of people walking. My walk, I normally go under the bridge here and then I walk down to this brand new house on the left and then I turn back. That's drying out their bedding. It's good exercise. Nice to mix it up a bit. Gym and then something different. There's a hotel here, but it says Nauru VIP massage. I've got a feeling that is a bit of a dodgy massage. I don't think that's even a hotel that's open. It doesn't look functioning. I think it just has one function, which is a special massage. This is my English teacher here giving a fitness lesson. So one, my English teacher friend, is giving a lesson to her niece. He's 16 years old. Speaks very good English as well. That's cool. But what was I going to say? She said, "Oh, this is my nephew." Obviously, nephew's for a male and niece is for a female. She didn't seem to know the difference. See, even us English teachers aren't perfect. The pickleball people, the meditators, quite a few people meditating today. Wow, absolutely tons of people exercising today. Tons and tons, which is great. Had quite a few exercises when I was in Kanchanaburi, but not this many. Not this many, it's just amazing. Yeah, you just feel so much better when you start the day with a nice long walk, some form of exercise, clear your head, take in some beautiful views. No matter where you live, even when I've lived in the city at times, you can always find a nice walk somewhere. Yeah, but the gym every day was getting a bit much. You actually get better results if you give yourself a rest in between. Got like a water trough down here with a ladder leading down into it. Oh, there's frogs in there, I can see them. Must be farming frogs. So you climb down into the pool to collect your frogs. So it's very safe here. These guys have just left their bikes and gone for a walk, I'm guessing. I was going to say, where are they? They must have gone for a walk. Don't even lock them up. That's a hotel there that I looked at, but it's way away from everything. So, saying that, there are shops and restaurants in the road behind here, so you'd be fine for food and bits and bobs. But I love the location of my place. There's a spa over there. Yeah, you get great massages in this place if you wanted like a hot stone massage. It'd be good. The clouds starting to lift off some of the mountains now. God, you'd be high. If you got to the top of those, you'd be really high up there. Get a great view, I imagine. It's great seeing it this busy. So much positive energy around. Get a few runners, but it's mainly walkers. But it is a great place to stretch your legs. Yeah, they've just built this in the last few months. This was obviously something here before, but they've completely revamped it. Really nice new house there. So I was rewatching some videos last night. A Chinese guy had commented about how he respected the Vietnamese being able to own their own land, so it stays in the families for generations, and then they can build these nice properties once they've got the money, because they might build like a house and then knock it down and build a new one when the time comes. So the boys are like hoisting their tools up onto the roof, which is cool. I imagine they have quite a lot of fun actually doing the construction here, because it's a lot more laid back than in the West. I've worked on a Western building site and it's quite serious. But yeah, that kind of building with your mates, that'd be quite fun. And you can see there's tons of people on the other side exercising as well. I don't know if today's a holiday. There seems to be more people than usual. Maybe it is a holiday. Now the mountain is slowly emerging from the clouds. Beautiful. You could live in a lot worse places than Lào Cai. Absolutely. I saw a lot of foreigners last night. I went to the shop in the evening, about 6. Tons of foreigners, because a train had just come in, or a bus, I think. Probably a train. Absolutely tons of foreigners. Tons and tons. Quite often in Vietnam you'll see new buildings with a French design, like that row over there. It goes back to the French colonial influence, but the Vietnamese like that style of building. They built the same on my side near my coffee shop. Yeah, it looks very pretty. It does look very pretty with the, I don't know how you describe those roofs that they have on them. But if you're French, you'll be right at home. So you can see how high the water came, and it's dropped right back now. Yeah, I don't think this is a very good area to farm. Looks quite susceptible to flooding. So you get older people climbing down these ladders to tend to their crops. Like that ladder, that's no joke. To get over the wall and then down that ladder, do your farming and then come back up, that is no joke. That's quite a cool design. They've got like a sun terrace on the top, partially covered, partially open, with an amazing view. And so if you live in Lào Cai, you want to live on this side because you get the best view of the mountains. The view on the other side's not so spectacular. Catalan ceramic porcelain. I wonder where that name comes from. It sounds very European. I wonder if there's a meaning, or they just picked it out of the dictionary. It's probably a meaning. Quite thoughtful. If it was China, they just randomly pick some random word. The Vietnamese are quite thoughtful. Very peaceful. They've been going a long time. And trees everywhere in the city are so pretty. They give you really nice shade when it's hot. Protect you from the rain a little bit. So those, just doing this. Whoa. This is bamboo. It's bamboo. I'm drying out. That's how you do it. You use the sun. The power of the sun. Home sweet home. Got Spanish music down the road. And the memory cards run out.